More than that, Alan.
No, you don't. The papers have been full of it. The town has been buzzing here this week, so I'm expecting a really good game.
And our match today, Arsenal versus Norwich City. So, Norwich City looking to get some bounce back into their displays, really. They lost last time out away against Stoke City.
Yeah, defensively, too many mistakes, and you look at the form of those boys at the back, and it's not good enough. I think they're going to lose again here.
Arsenal will keep an eye on this player without a shadow of a doubt.
Well, sometimes you talk about not being able to coach a quality, and I think his finishing ability is one such thing, because he just does it naturally.
This is the Arsenal lineup. Theo Walcott starts. He was man of the match in his last game. Danny Welbeck is the sole striker today. Here is the Norwich City team for you today. When Arsenal moved here, they put up the dates of the club's successes around the stadium, but for a while there was nothing that had actually happened since the Emirates had been the home ground. But of course, in 2014 and 2015 they won the FA Cup on both occasions, and they'll be hoping that opens the floodgates in that respect.
I think that's what this ground is missing: history, matches that you can look back on when maybe you clinch the league. If they can add that to this fantastic stadium, then it really will feel like home and something to replace Highbury with.
Campbell. There goes the cross. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. Nacho Monreal. Santi Cazorla. Could score! What a fine save. Defender's done very well to clear that. And that will be a throw. Santi Cazorla. He claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. Now the shot! I thought he'd switch it to his stronger foot, but he went with the weaker one, and it showed, Alan.
Yeah, a bit of a swing up, wasn't it? I think that would have been a goal on his other side.
I'm just worried about the rain only, in that it's impairing a bit our visibility of the proceedings out there on the pitch.
Yeah, we're nice and dry up here, but unlike the players, who will be pretty wet after 5 minutes.
They've got them. We don't need to see all the cards here from the referee, and he's keeping the cards in his pocket. Just a free kick. He could lay it off to the supporting player. It's a poor touch, and the possession's gone away. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Santi Cazorla! Got his shot off now. Very close. Just over the top of the crossbar. Olsen. Nathan Redmond. Basson. Ricky van Volswinkel. Nathan Redmond. And shoots! Well, you've got to compliment him for trying, but that's well off target. Soon to come with us on EA Sports, it's the semi-final second leg Capital One Cup fixture. Arsenal, they'll be facing Brighton and Hove Albion.
Well, an awful lot of pressure on both sides. It's just a question of who can play their football in this one.
Well, we've got a goal to tell you about. Alan McInally from the King Power Stadium.
It's a goal for Leicester City. It's been scored by Mark Albrighton. He lost his marker from a corner and powered home the header. 18 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Referee's pointed for a free kick here. Look again, Alan, at this, the slide tackle that went wrong.
Well, he's dived in. It's a reckless one.
Now he's looking for support. There'll be a throw now after the tackle. Francis Coquelin. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. Here's the cross. And here's the shot. Useful block in those circumstances. Well, that's a comfortable save from the header.
Yeah, that's a poor effort from the lad, and really should have worked the keeper more than that.
Yusuf Malumbu. Lualua. Something happening at Chelsea that we need to know about. Alan McInally.
It's the second goal for Chelsea. It's been scored by Oscar. It looked to me as if his shot was heading wide, but a misjudgment from a defender who stuck out a leg, saw it deflect past the keeper. 25 minutes played, 2-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. A space to get the cross in. You can see what Theo Walcott's trying to do there, but no space for him at the moment. Norwich City's next game, Alan?
They're playing Liverpool in the next match in the Barclays Premier League, and I do think it's going to be tough for them.
Kazenga Lualua. Theo Walcott. Naismith. Shot off! He's had to go full stretch. And that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. And now he's looking for some support. Free kick given by the ref. Now they've won the ball back and trying to make something of it quickly. got his shot off now. Excellent blocking there. It's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here. And that clearly is a goal kick. And David Ospina made that excellent save. Here it is one more time.
Oh, there's nothing like seeing a top-class save like that.
At St Mary's Stadium, Alan McInally's there today, and he's got some news for us.
It's a goal for Southampton. It's been scored by Graziano Pelle. A big deflection on his shot that left the keeper flat-footed, and the ball nestled in the corner. 35 minutes played, 2-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Free kick given. And the goalkeeper hangs on well. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. Well, they've got a substitute coming on now, and the injured player has to go off, and you do feel a bit sorry for him. Ah, he's taken it away there with a very good tackle. There's the ball in. And it's a touch over the bar. Arsenal have a corner. Santi Cazorla. Yusuf Malumbu. And he's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Goal news from Northampton.
It's a goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Kevin De Bruyne. He beat the offside trap and rounded the keeper, who came out to the end.
Oh, free kick awarded by the referee. It's a big game involving Manchester City. Alan McInally is reporting on it for us. I'm sorry I had to cut him short. The score is now 1-0.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well, it was woeful.
Olsen. Theo Walcott. He's been dominating the match with the quality of his passing. Santi Cazorla. Oh, good skill. Shot on! Great save by a diving goalkeeper. And that's a corner for Arsenal. That is a terrific header. Unlucky it's just off target.
They generated some power on it, and the keeper wasn't getting there.
Santi Cazorla. Nacho Monreal. This is Campbell. Here's Walcott. Crosses in. And there is the half-time whistle. 0-0 at the break. Well, the word average comes to mind about his first half. What do you think, Alan?
He worked hard enough, but just didn't come off for him. But he's got another half to put things right.
Arsenal with the substitution.
Number 12.
Well, in this FA Cup tie, the second half starts now.
Yeah, well, the first half didn't disappoint. Hopefully the second will be no different.
Great passing, and the crowd really enjoying it. Johnny Howson. Well, the referee had a good look at the player who was down and decided it was serious enough to stop the game. Well, there's some etiquette to be observed here at the drop ball after the injured player has gone off. Redmond. Olivier Giroud. Santi Cazorla. The players haven't put the ball out, they're playing on, but the referee said no. He's worried about the player and he stopped the game. So the referee dropping the ball, and he's, as instructed, really giving it back to the opposition, and on we go. Francis Coquelin. Well, he's won it back. That's a really good tackle. Arsenal have possession. They've won it. Francis Coquelin. Olivier Giroud. And shoots! And he's put it away. Offside given, Alan.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got that one right, you know. I think he was on.
Well, that's not even close. Olivier Giroud. Tackled well. Yusuf Malumbu. Francis Coquelin. He's hung on to the ball there cleverly. Shots on here. Working hard to try and get the goal that will put them into the lead. Goalkeeper here, Alan, in incredible form.
Oh, no flies on this boy. What a save.
Johnny Howson. here's the shot. It's a very good game here, a tight one. And they're trying to get themselves into a position to take the lead. And that will clear the danger. Theo Walcott. Olsen. Saw that pass coming in midfield, made the intervention, and now maybe he can push the team forward with his work on the ball. He's looking for the cross. He's put it in well. And that's going to be a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Going on is...
And Arsenal are going to bring on some fresh legs. Zenga. Yusuf Malumbu. Penalty at Northampton.
It's a penalty for Northampton Town. He's put the ball down on the spot. He's about to take it, runs up, and he balloons it wide, miles wide. You will not be happy with that. 65 minutes played. It remains 2-0.
Cheers, Alan. Johnny Howson. Mesut Özil. That will help ease the pressure. Olsen. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. Nacho Monreal. Yusuf Malumbu. Alexander Tete. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Walua. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. So let's have a look at the possession stats on the screen now. There they are.
Yeah, very close. I think we could probably tell that without even looking at the figures. Not much to split these two sides.
And now he's looking for some support. Should be a penalty, it is! It's a yellow card, Alan, and it is a penalty. Your thoughts?
Well, I thought it was a definite penalty, and I think the player might have been a bit concerned he was going to go for an early bath, but just a yellow.
These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Yeah, I think so, and it was a poor tackle. It was badly timed.
Penalty put away.
I don't know if he's miskicked it slightly, but it's just skewed off his boot and flown into the top left.
Well, they'll want to see this again, this goal. I think it was a game that deserved a goal. Now we've got it. Terrific tackle. And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up. Definitely a throw in there. Zengalualua. Johnny Howson. Let's go down to St Mary's. Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Sunderland. 79 minutes played. 3-1.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Alexander Tete. And Arsenal have possession. They've won it. And shoots! The goal is given, and that is the equaliser.
A goal from Ozil, and what a cool finish it was too. The way he's placed it to the keeper's right, he saw the gap and dispatched it first time.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? It is level. Both sides have scored here now.
Number 11, Mesut Ozil.
There's been a goal at St James's Park. Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Newcastle United. 8 minutes remain. 3-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Mesut Ozil. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Olivier Giroud. Free kick in these closing minutes. Giroud. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Well, that was looking good, and now it's turned over, and all the potential of that attacking play is lost, and they now got to get back and try and make sure they don't concede themselves. Johnny Howson. Let's hear from Alan McInally, who's got news of us sending off at the game he's watching.
It's a red card for the home team. They're down to 10 men. 3 minutes remain. It remains 2-1.
Thanks, Alan. And that's across the field to try and switch the play. He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. And look at the clock now, 3 minutes to go. Lualua. Gabriel Paulista. Johnny Howson. Francis Coquelin. We have got 4 added minutes.
Well, there's a little buzz gone around the stadium because they realise that should be enough to get home and hosed.
Zengalualua. Into the attacking third. And now the shot. Well, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Very good intercepting play. The final whistle's gone, and what a good game it was. It has finished 1-1. Brilliant effort by the players to produce a match like this in these conditions.
Yeah, not the best. Pretty cold out there, but they made sure they kept running about, and that led to a great spectacle.
In the end, the coolest man on the pitch at the most important part of the match was Mesut Ozil.
That was an important equalising goal. Didn't have a whole host of chances, but certainly put that one away well.